Very warm welcome for our marathon session on operational management for your CMA Intermediate Group 2. Myself, Mohd Asthaf, standing before you today for your marathon session. So, hope all of you are ready. Let's start. So, before we go into the topic, let me tell you some basic details for you. This marathon session, we are coming up with the revising key concepts for your exam. As all of you aware that operational management and SM is a 100-mark paper where we have 60 mark from operational management and 40 mark from SM. So hope all of you know about the question pattern, everything. So we are going to revise those topics, and I'm going to highlight what are all the key areas we are going to revise today. So before that, I hope all of you gone through our webinar season. We are going in our website. We are going webinar, free webinar in our YouTube page for all the subjects. So hope all of you are watching that. So you can go through the webinar series. So OM webinar series, we have highlighted how the questions are coming for each chapter. If any friends who missed this question decoding series webinar, you can watch this video. I'm attaching that link in this description so that you can be able to overview that. In this decoding series, we have highlighted how the questions are coming for you. MCQ, you all know, which is a 15 into 2, 30 mark question. After the MCQ, question number 2 to 5, the 2 to 8, that is 2 to 8, that is 7 question we have. So how you have to return? As all of you know, you have read 5 out of 7. So that overview only. As my dear friends, if any friends doesn't know about the question pattern and everything, you can just watch the video attached. So as you know, this all comes from theory. So I want to highlight you that in this revision series, we are focusing these problem areas. That is, marathon for OM is for revising the problem areas. We are going to revising forecasting. We are going to revise assignment, simulation, and repairs, and also networking. We are main to focus these important areas in this. Apart from that, there are a lot of small area in operational management like transportation. If our simulation is not there, transportation comes. If assignment not there, LPP is coming. But since based on the importance of the previous trend, we are going those areas only. So please be very aware of that. So this marathon, we are going to discuss all these important area for your exam. I will give some small addition of those topics for your purpose. So apart from that, this is the SM strategy. This is SM also theory. So that is also we are not discussing in this marathon. So this OM marathon is exclusively on key concepts of what our operational management problem area. To be very clear, we are discussing high weightage area, and I refer you to watch the series which we discussed on exam strategy of OM and SM, which is a 20-25 minutes video where you will get an idea how to strategically approach your operational management so that you can score very good mark. So hope all of you are ready. I don't want to take much time. So let's start with our session now. Now we'll go straight away to our revision session, my dear friends. My dear friends, in this revision session, as I discussed, we are focusing on problem areas. We are focusing on problem areas. So problem area, what we are mainly focusing, friends, compulsory area. If you identify our current question pattern, some area every time exams are question coming. Networking every time questions are there. Assignment every time questions are there. Most number of times simulation also question came, except one time. The repairs and maintenance question is coming. Forecasting every time question is coming. So what we are going to do now, we are going to revise those areas so that we can able to score maximum mark. In our operational management regular session, we have discussed majority area, but we are focusing on the main area. So shall we start, friends? So with your permission, we are going to start. Welcome, my dear friends, once again. So let's start. So we will go with first topic called it repairs and replacement area. So first we'll go for replacement. What is replacement? We want to know optimum period of replacement. Optimum period of replacement is such a period where the average cost is what? Minimum. Average cost is what? Minimum. So let's start it. We have our question. One of the previous year question itself will start. This is a previous year question. Came for June 2024. Let's start. So Rontex, a fleet owner, find from the past record the cost per year of a running trucks whose purchase price is 6 lakh. Running cost is given in thousand. Resale price also given. Assess the average annual cost of truck for each year and also analyze and infer at what it should be trucks replaced on an economic consideration. So we have discussed our organization a standard format. If you do that format, you will get the correct answer very easily. So with your permission, we will start. So year. What was the year, friends? 1, 2, 3, 4. They ask average cost of every year. See, in the regular class, we have learned that we can do one shortcut. After a year, cost will decrease. So, but you can't do any shortcut here because they're asking for every year. So you have to do up to 8th year. So first we have to go for what? Running cost. Shall we go for in thousands, which is given in thousands? Question is in thousands. We'll also go with what? In thousands. Running cost. 100, 120, 140, 180, 230, 280, 340, 400. We have to go for what? Cumulative. We want to know what is the total cost. So this is a standard format. In our regular session, we have discussed the logic behind this also. But here in exam perspective, we want to practice. So we are going directly practice because a basic idea of the concept is required for the revision marathon session. So we'll go for the cumulative. Now we'll go for net capital cost. What is net capital cost, friends? Net capital cost is your purchase price is 6 lakh. Resale price is there. You have to minus. So 6 lakh minus 3 lakh. You will get what? 3 lakh. Next again. So we are doing in 1000. So 600 minus 300. You will get 300. Next 600 minus 115. 600 minus 75. So what is net capital cost? As all of you know, purchase price minus scrap value. Next again, 600 minus 37.5. Next 600 minus 20. Here onwards, everywhere the same number. Now you can go for what? Total cost. You have to add cumulative cost and net capital cost. Once you get the total cost, you can go for the average cost for each year because they are asking you to find out average cost. My dear friends, we have completed the average cost for you. They are asking the optimum period of replacement. See, optimum period of replacement is such a period where the cost is getting reduced. So 400 reduce. After a certain moment, it starts increasing. At which level it is increasing? After 270, it start increasing. So you can make the answer optimum period of replacement is at the end of year 5 because your cost is what? Yes. So come on, friends. This is a 7-mark question. We are able to do very fast. Same format you have to apply. Now, if you go further, what is the next question, friends? So please take your time. See, they were asking what is the average cost for each year. What age should be the lowest cost? Everything correct. What is the lowest cost if they are asking? You can mention 2,70,000 or 270. Okay. Now, with your permission, we'll proceed for the next question. Recent MQP also such type of question came. Recent MQP also such type of question came. So we should be very clear on each type of question. Read and understand the question very easily. Now going further, similar one question, small changes came for MQP June 25. We are doing for you friends. So what is the question? A firm using a machine whose purchase price is 15,000. Installation charges amount to 3,500 and machine scrap value 1,500. The firm has a monopoly of this type. Maintenance cost is given below. Calculate how many years should be replaced in the economic year. Assume that machine can be replaced only at the year end. We can do. See this type of question. We have learned one small shortcut concept called. We have learned a small concept called a. See, though the question is 9 years, don't want to do all the years. The reason is what? Previous question you can able to see. Once the moment price is come down, then it will keep on increasing. Question is asking 5 years. So whether you found out or 7 or 8, anyway the answer will remain 5. So because of the reason for time saving purpose, we are doing only up to 6 years. If required, we can do balance. If required, we will do balance. So let's start. So here, just like previous question, they given the running cost. Running cost here they use the word called maintenance cost. All are same meaning. So maintenance cost. So what is the maintenance cost? Here also rupees is in rupees only, very small amount. 260, 760, 1100, 1600, 2200, 3000. Now you can go for cumulative. Cumulative is just add for getting the average purpose. Next is very important, net capital cost. See, this is very interestingly, that is the reason I have taken still. This is also our study material question. See, net capital cost, we know purchase price minus scrap value. Previous question, every year scrap value is different. But here, scrap value, nothing mentioned. Here, scrap value is a scrap value, they mentioned 1,500. They haven't mentioned for any year. What is the meaning of that? You sell any year. If you sell in year 1, you sell in year 2, you sell in year 10, all the years scrap value is what? Same. Since all the years scrap value is same, you can do net capital cost very easily. How can you do? Purchase price is 15,000 plus all the installation cost will add installation cost 3,000. This is your actual purchase cost. You have to minus the scrap value. What is the scrap value? The scrap value is 1,500. So you will get. See this in this question alone, net capital cost will be same in all the case. What is the reason it all the same case is the same? Because scrap value every year same. We don't have no separate table for each year like our previous question. Now you can go for what? Total cost, your cumulative plus average. Now you can go your final point called a average cost. Your total cost divided by number of years. We'll check it whether you want to do further or not. See, cost is reducing, 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 reducing. It's not ending. That means we are unlucky. We want to do few more years. That is how you will be able to get whether we want to do or not. 4,100, 4,100. Still I am reducing one item. Let's see whether we have to do the last one also. The reason why because cost is reducing, the moment it starts increase only it will stop. Let's see what will happen right now. So let's see what is going to happen right now. See, we are very happy. See, 4,320, it is reduced to what? 4,288. Next year it is start increased. That means the lowest cost is what? At the end of 7th year. Even if you try for 9th year, The cost will be above 4368, then its lowest cost will be only up to this. So they are asking what first optimum rate only, sorry. So optimum period of replacement is at the end of 7 years. Come on, friends. Now we'll go for another LQP question, which is testing repairs, but another concept of preventive maintenance. We have different maintenance, preventive maintenance, breakdown maintenance. So we are going to do a question called a which maintenance is best? Preventive maintenance is best or breakdown maintenance is best? So we are going to that question. So this is also previous year also this kind of question are testing. So let's start. A public transport system is experiencing the following number of breakdown for month over the past year. So these are all the months over the past 2 years. Some months they have more number of breakdown, some months they have less number of breakdown. Each breakdown cost the firm an average 2000 breakdown cost is 2800 for a cost of 1800 preventive maintenance can be carried out limit the breakdown to an average to what one. See, look here, some month you getting even four breakdown also. If four breakdown has happened, each breakdown you have to incur 2800, so you will incur somewhere around 10,200 rupees for what 11,200 rupees for breakdown. It's a very huge amount. So companies thinking for what? Why can you go for preventive maintenance? See, we know precaution is best than that is cure, correct? So first you take up, but that doesn't give guarantee that 100% no breakdown. You will have the breakdown, but breakdown will come down to what? Only one. That means maximum you need only 1,500, but amount only little. Calculate the breakdown of preventive is best. Advise the company which policy is more suitable. So let's start, friends. So first you should know what is the average of breakdown. So let's start the question. What is the number of breakdown already given? Number of breakdown. Number of breakdown can be 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. What is the number of months happened? Number of months. This is otherwise called frequency. This is otherwise called what? Frequency. So what is the frequency, friends? 2, 8, 10. Number of months means frequency. You can write number of months. Total will come 24. So out of 24, 2 months no breakdown, 8 months breakdown. So you can do what? What is the chance? Probability. Out of 24, 2 time came. Out of 24, 8 time came. Like this, you can able to get the probability so that you can able to do this. Correct, friends? So this is how you can able to work on it. Now you can find this is the probability chance. Probability total obviously will be 1. Now you can go for what? Expected breakdown per month. What is how many breakdown will come? So 0 month, this is the weightage. So we'll do what is the expected breakdown. My dear friends, we got our expected breakdown. Now you can go for the analysis. The question and all very small. That is the speciality of our OPM. Time will take very less only. So what is your expected breakdown? 1.708. What is the breakdown cost? If breakdown is happened, why it is 1.078? Example I told 4 and all. This 4 and all happen only once in a 24 months. So chance is less. That is the reason. So expected breakdown is 1.78. For each breakdown, we are incurring 2,800 rupees. So what is the cost we are incurring, friends? 1.708 into 2,800. We are incurring a cost of this. What is the cost for preventive? We have to compare both. Lower the cost, better the option. Lower the cost, better the option. So cost of preventive maintenance. What will come? Preventive maintenance for a month will incur only 1500. But the problem is what? Still, there is no guarantee of no breakdown, but breakdown will come down to what? One per month. So one cost you will incur. So this is the preventive maintenance cost. Are you clear? That is 1500 is for prevention and one breakdown you have to incur. Here you are incurring close to two. That is the difference. So 2800 into 1 plus 1500, 4300. Now tell my dear friends, breakdown you are incurring from around 4782. Here you are incurring only 4300, which is best preventive maintenance. So we can make, since preventive maintenance is less than breakdown maintenance, it is advisable to go with preventive maintenance. See, sometimes they'll ask you what is the annual savings. You have to multiply into 12. Savings, how can you do? Savings is the difference. Savings is the difference. Savings is what? The difference. So, say will ask you what is the annual savings. You have to multiply. Are you clear, friends? So, this is how we have to approach. So, this is monthly. So, you have to multiply into 12 for getting annual savings. So, here savings and all, they're not specifically asked. So, this is how we have to do. So, please take your own time and complete, friends. So, we have to practice all type of questions, friends. So once you complete it, we'll proceed for the next question. If you are, yes, some friends may thinking that, sir, how we are getting this expected breakdown by this? Because this is the breakdown chances. So breakdown chances we are multiplying with the probability. Come on, friends. Once you complete it, we'll go for the next question. Now we'll go for another interesting question. Another interesting question, a superb question, group replacement. We are going for a group replacement. This is very good, interesting point. My dear friends, before starting this, you should have an idea about what is group replacement. I know majority of you already learned this group replacement, but still, for the benefit of everyone, I will tell you group replacement. Group replacement will be done for items such as bulb, tubes. The reason is what? If you buy one bulb from a retail shop, you have to pay 100 rupees. But if you buy everything from a bulk 1000, because your factory in a 100 acres land, you require 1000 bulbs. So if you buy 1000 bulb, one bulb you may get at a 440 rupees. That is, individually you buy from a retail showroom, you have to pay 100 rupees. But you buy all the 1000 bulb from a wholesale showroom, you have to pay lesser amount. So companies are thinking, why should we change individually? Why can we change group replacement? So the question will come whether to change individually is best or group is best. Suppose group is best, then what is the timing? Because group replacement, the problem, initially number of failure will be less. So every month or every year, if you replace now, cost will be more. So what is the optimum level you can change? A superb question, a time consuming question also, but we'll try to complete very fast. Clear? So that is your luck only. If group replacement question comes, you have to take little time. That is a problem. So let's start, friends. December 23, this question come. Management of BB hotel considering replacement in their hotel. There are 200 hotel. Each room require 5. That means total bulb they are not given. We have to find out. 200 room into 5. So total will come 1000 bulb. Management is conducting study of the light bulb The following are the right. First month, 10% will be failure. Second month, 15%. In the class, we did the 2-3 model question. This can come two way. Cumulative also will come, add also will come. We did once question where what will come? They came 10, 25, 40, 70, 100. This is what is called cumulative. So if cumulative is given, we have to split it. This question maybe because of the 7 mark, they are not asked any testing point. They already given each field. So the total will come 100. So easy they go. Just like how we did our number of breakdown multiplier, we can do here also very easily. The percentage of probability is given. There are 100 bulb in use. We are very lucky. 1000 bulb they are given. We have already multiplied 295,000, but that is given. That is you are very happy. See, I told you, if you buy one bulb, it will incur more costly. If you buy one bulb, they charge 100 rupee. But if you change all the bulb, in the example I told 40, but here it is 20 only if you change all the bulb. They produce all the bulb at a fixed interval. This is very, very important. You will charge at a fixed interval whether or not they have burned out. What is the meaning called whether or not they have burned out? But if it is complaint or not complaint, we will change all the bulb. Continue to the bulb bound bulb as and when they fail. What is the meaning called continue the old bulb as and when they fail? I will tell you one example. In the hotel, we use 1000 bulb. We decided that we will change every month. That means today if you change, next change will happen after 30 days. Next change will happen after 30 days. Now my question is that, is there any bulb will have a failure within these 30 days? Definitely. Maybe next day morning one bulb will get failure. Now tell my dear friends, will you wait until the 30 days? 30 days later we'll change the bulb, we'll wait. Or will change immediately the bulb. Just need a bulb. So you will change immediately. That is what they're telling. You will replace group replacement at a particular period. That may be 1 month later, or 2 months later, or 3 months later, or 1 month later. But if it is any individual failure happened, you want to replace as and when they fail. That is understand the logic. This individual replacement you will fail as and when they fail. This is the point. First they are asking examine number of bulbs replaced in the every month. How many bulbs you have to replace every month? Average monthly cost of individual replacement, identify the interval that should replace the bulb, which policy of replacement is economical. Shall we start? So first we will go for analysis of group replacement. First we will go for what? Analysis of group replacement. I am telling this question comparingly little bit easy because already the percentage is given. We did class into advanced question, cumulative is given, we split it. Here no need of splitting, we can start. So here it is a month only. So month. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got all the number. So what is the percentage failure? That is number of failure. See, my dear friends, first month, what is a failure? First month you have 1000 bulb. So 1000 bulb, the failure is 10 percentage. So it will be what? 100. So we are going with a group replacement, and our assumption is that we are replacing group replacement every month. Replacing group replacement what? Every month. That means our bulb we will replace every month. So first month we have 100. We learned that 100 bulb is an individual only. So you will replace as it is. So what is the cost of replacement, which is 100 into 100, because you have to pay 100 rupees for individually, which will come what? 10,000. Which will come what? 10,000. Now what is the group replacement cost? I call it as initial cost. The regular class also initial cost we used. What is the initial cost? Initial cost is the thing, but if you change at the end of the month, 1000 bulb you have to change at 20 rupees. You will incur what? 20,000. So what is the total cost you incurred? See, what is the total cost you incurred? Total cost you incurred is 20,000 plus 10,000. 20,000 plus 10,000, you will get what? 30,000. So what is the average cost? 30,000 by 1, you will get what? 30. Some friends who forego their regular session or they may not learn this question, they will have few doubt. I will tell you what was the doubt they will have. Sir, why we take this 20 and this 10 both together? I will tell you. See, let's assume today June 1st. Not need to assume June 1st. June 1st. So June 1st today you change you want to start the action. You are going to change the bulb after when? 1 month. You're going to change bulb after 1 month, let's say 13th June on. So 13th June, you will replace all the bulb. That is what you will group replacement. That is what means by group replacement. So 13th June, you will replace all the bulb. The cost is what? 20,000. Now this 1st June to 13th June, there will be lot of failure will become. 2nd June there will be failure. 3rd there will be failure. What is a failure? That is what 10% failure 100 unit. That 100 unit, the question is telling we how to failure as and when they failure. That means we won't wait up to 13th June. We'll replace. June 1st one failure, June 3rd one failure. That is 100 bulb. For that you have to pay 100. So you will make 10,000. This is how you got 30,000. Then you think, sir, why we make this much? We won't do monthly. We will do every 2 months. That means we do 1st June. Next we won't do in 1st June. We'll do 13th June later. 31st July. If 31st July if you are doing, whatever the cost will come, 1st June to 31st June, this 10,000 will come plus 1st July to 31st July cost also will come. That is what we are going now to do in a shortcut method. I know you are ready. I am also ready. Even if you forgot, in this rapid revision, we are going to discuss you for you friends. So what will happen? In order to you have to add each period, I am adding one column called here cumulative because this will be cumulative of each because we have to take 1 month, 2nd month accumulation. Now, this is the format. Any question you can solve. 2nd month, what is the failure, friends? 2nd month, our failure is what? 15%. So you will have 1000 into 15%. What will happen? 150. Now, one main important point I will tell you. With this topic is over. See, now you are changing when one important topic with this concept pakka. 1st June, now you started. Now you think every 2 months. If you thinking every 2 months, you will replace only on 1st August, correct? Or else we will make 31st July only. You will replace only what? 31st July. Now I would like to tell. 1st June you started. 3rd June, one bulb failure. What you will do? You will replace it. You will replace it. So 100 bulb like that you will replace it. Correct? Yes or no? Now that bulb will it be failure again before 31st July? Is there any chance? Is there? Is there any chance? Not everyone. See, whatever all the bulb you change between this 1st June to 31st July, will there be any chance for failure again? Definitely bulb only. There is no guarantee. It is a bulb only. That is again. That means this 1000 is original. First month we recharged how much bulb? 100. First month he brought what? 100 bulb. This 100 bulb now just a 1 month old age. That will also a failure. Logic clear? So this is 1000 original. Previous month you changed what? 100. That is how long old? Now we are in 2nd month. Previous month is 1 month old. So what will happen? That will also failure. So what will be the impact, friends? This will have that 100. That is 1 month only failure. 1 month now 10%. Now anything you can solve, friends. Now 3rd month coming, what will happen? 1000 now 3rd month. So 1000 will have what? 25. This 100 which is in 1st month. Now we are in 3rd month. So 3rd month to 1st month, the gap is what? 2 month old. So this 100 is 2 month old. That failure is what? 15%. Now the big problem is what? This is your 2nd month you have a failure. You will also have issue What is the second month failure? 1000 into 15%, you will get 150. 100 into 10%, you will get 10. So 160 you change. This 160 recently only changed. That means there is no guarantee. Over a 10 month, keep on replacing. So this 160 just 1 week old age, you will incur what? 10%. So I hope all of you understand the logic behind this. This is the reason we have to do. So in this rapid revision, I don't want to go much advanced to that. This will be easy for you to get a better clarity. Yes or no, friends? Now in our format, you just want to end it. Nothing to mark. That is why I told getting this question 7 mark little lengthy point, but we have done that for you detail because some friends may not be learned this in the regulation properly. For their benefit, I am giving in depth. So here you will get what 160 into 100, you will get 16,000. Here what you will get? What is the number here? Can anyone from 1000 into 25%, you will get 25. That is 250. 100 into 15% plus 100 into 160 to 10%. What you will get? 281. Now if I take here 281 into 100, I will get what? Correct? We can take cumulative. You have to add 16,000. Here also 2800. What is the initial cost? So what is the total cost? Initial cost will not change because you are changing at the end of second month one time every time cost. So average cost will get reduced. 2 months to divide by 2. 3 months you have to divide by 3. Now look my dear friends, 50,000 come down to what? 23. The third month it is started increased. That means we learned a shortcut already. Once it started increase, then it will keep on increasing. So you can stop your calculation. You can stop your calculation. This is over. You can stop your calculation. This is over. If you want, you can do it. Out will come 1000 into fourth week. That is 30 percentage. Then initial 100 into third week, so which is 25 percentage. Then 160 is a second week, which will be what 15 percentage. Then recently we did 281, which is 1 week, which is 10 percentage. But this we don't want to do. We have learned the shortcut for solution only. So we can take group replacement, optimum period is at every 2 months. And cost is what? And average cost is what? 23,000 per month. Average cost is what? 23,000 per month. Over? No. They're asking individual replacement also. Individual replacement we can do anything. Individual means we are not following in group. We're doing only individual. So you have to find out average failure like our previous question. So let's see how many of you are ready. So hope all of you done. Now we can go forward individual also. Individual replacement we can take directly from here. Month 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have given this percentage. So already percentage is given. What is the percentage? 10, 15, 25, 30, 20. Now you can just get expected life. Just like our previous question, that is this question. If breakdown into probability, expected breakdown. Same way, here expected month, life in month. Life means in months. Expected life means it is in month only. That is what is the life of the bulb, sum of the month. So the same logic. So it is, this is percentage. Please don't take into 10. These all are percentage only. This all are what? Percentage only. These all are percentage only. For me, I have already adjusted percentage only. So you get this. Now you can add all these. Expected life is 3.35 months. Now we will get average failure per month. Answer is over. We have total 1000 bulb, 3.35 months life. So 1 month is what? That is 1000 is for 3.35. What is for 1 month? Logic clear? 1000 is for 3.35. What is for 1 month? Logic clear? So what will come? 1000 is for 3.35. What is for 1 month is what? 299. Now you can go for cost of this. You have to change as it is. Individual replacement 299 into 100, 29,900. Now tell my dear friends, 29,900 is best or 23,000 is best? Which is best? Here group replacement is 23, individual is 29. Which is best? So you can give the comment, since group replacement is lower than individual replacement, it is advisable to go with, what? Group replacement, and that too every 2 months. So hope all of you are here. You have completed the question. Even in December 24, we have one question left out. December 24, same question only. They are given the period and failure. They're asking individual and group replacement. So what is the individual replacement? What is the group replacement? Similar logic only. This you can try yourself. This is also suggested answer given fully. This question alone, there is no suggested answer are not available. So we have done for you, my dear friends, all the type of question in this repairs and replacement topic. So this is a 7 mark area which is coming for your exam. So any type it can come. So that is earlier model machine will come, group replacement come, or even preventive maintenance versus those type of question can also expect. So please prepare very well. You can able to score good mark. Now, my dear friends, we'll move to the forecasting. My dear friends, this forecasting chapter always 7 marks. Your first OPM question will be the forecasting. So if you strong here, you can do all the question, my dear friends. It will start from base to advanced question. So we'll start from very base question, then we'll go for advanced question. So base question is in your MQP. We can do very fast. Once you've done the base question, advanced question will be very easy for us. So shall we start? So with the following help identify the trend ratio. All these questions we can complete in 2 to 3 minutes. So we can start, friends. I know you are all ready. I am also ready. So year, what all the year? 2019, 2020, 21, up to what period, friends? 24. We have to take up to 24. Now we have to take the sales. So how the sales, friends? 100, 110, 115, 120, 135, 140. We know the sales is what called Y. Sales is what called as what? Y. And this is X. X how you will take it? X you have to take a medium number. Here you have 3, here you have 3. There is no median number. Generally, if it is a medium number, then assume, I have to tell you all the method. If suppose you have one more year, suppose if you have 2025 also, 3 year here, 3 year here, so mid year is 22, you will put this as 0, here will come -1, here will come -2, here will come -3, and here will come 1, 2, 3. Correct, friends? But the problem here it is, there is no odd number, it is a even number. So my dear friends, it is not a very basic, it's a little bit good question only. So odd number I have discussed how to do. The standard node you can put, the medium you can put 0 behind -1 plus 1. Here it is a even number, so 3 3. So what you know, this center point will come between these two center point. So the period will be 6 months, that is zero point 0.5. So here you have to give minus zero point 0.5. Here you have to give what? Plus 0.5. Some friends maybe in the colleges or maybe the preparation, they might have been taken -1 and +1, but that is complicated. This is the easiest method. If you give -1, then you have to give -3 for the next time. But here it is everywhere 1. You have to put 1 minus 5, then minus 2.5. Same thing here, 1.5, 2.5. So you go to X and Y. Now you have to go for our normal point. What was the point? You know, Y, the formula, everyone may be able to still remember. Y is equal to, Y is equal to A plus BX. A is equal to sigma Y by N. B is equal to sigma XY by sigma X square. Sigma xy by sigma x square. So what you have to do? You have to find out all the answer. Xy you have to multiply these two. Xy is ready. X square you have to take simply the square. See, you have to take the all the totals. I am here for it. We have done. Now you have to just apply, friends. First you can go for A. What is the A? Sigma y by n. 720 by you have 6 years. Can anyone tell what is the answer? 720 by 6? 1.120. B sigma xy, which is 140 divided by sigma x square, which is 17.5. What will come? 8. So that's all. Answer is ready. So you can get your data. Y is equal to A 120 plus B, which is 8 into X. This is the formula. Now they are asking what is the sales for next year? How many years? 5 years. So how it will be? 5 or 4 years. Next to 5 years. So what will happen? They're asking say year of 2025. 2025, 26, 27, 28, 29. So how can you get? You have to apply the formula, friends. That's all. What is y 120 plus 8 into, you have to take the number. See, 2022 is 0.5, 23 is 1.5, 24 is 2.5. Same flow, 25 will be what? 25 will be what? 2.5 plus 1, it will be what? 3.5. Are you clear, friends? Next day, 120 plus 8 into 4.5. Like that, it will keep on changing. Next, 120 plus 8 into 5.5. Like that, it will change. So, congrats for those who got the correct answer. If I am not wrong, it will be this number. So, we done a MQP question. Now, we'll do one previous year question where the gap is little bit tricky, friends. Come on, friends. Now, my dear friends, we'll go for next question, which is a June 24 previous year question. Tricky. Here, they are given some gap. What will happen? Let's see. Similar question. Let's see how it will work out. So, year 2015. Then it is not 16. It is coming what? 17. Then it is 19. Then it is what? 21. Then it is 23. And they given production 54, 63, 69, 81, 48. So what we have to do, friends? We have to take the, this is what is called y. Now you have to find the x. See here, if you look into, there is a mid year is there. 2019 is the mid year, so you can put 0 here. 2019 is the mid year, which you can put 0 here. Now the problem is what? 19 to 17, the gap is not 1 year, it is what? 2 years. So you have to put what? Now, my dear friends, we'll do one interesting question, June 2024. This is very tricky. What is speciality, my dear friends? Here you have 5 years, so there is a old number is there. But the problem is what you know, they are given the year different, 15, 17, 19, 21 difference. So how can you do, my dear friends? Can you just try? You can just post the video and try, my dear friends. Please try, my dear friends. Hope all of you tried. Now this is the year which I taken from question directly. Now you have to find out the x. My dear friends, we have the mid year is here. So this 2019, this we will give it as what? 0. Now when you go back here, what is the gap, friends? There is a 2 year gap is there. So 0 minus 2. So it will come what? Minus 2 we have taken. Again 2 more gap, minus 4. Same way, we have to come here. Here 4 gap. So you can give plus 2. Again 4. This is how you have to do. Now balance everything or same model you can complete, my dear friends. How can you complete x, y? Just multiply x square, please do. So please come on, friends. Let's see how many of you will complete. So I have done for you this x and xy. You have to just multiply same thing, same model. Now you have to take the grand total, y total, xy total, x square total. That also is ready now. Now you have to apply our formula. What is our formula? What is our formula, friends? Y is equal to a plus bx. What is a? A is equal to sigma y by n 315 by how many years? We have 6 years, 5 years. You divide. So what is the number you will get? 315 by 5. What you will get? We will get 63. Same way you have to do for b. B means sigma y xy by x square 12 by 40. If you go for 12 by 40, what is the answer you will get? 0.3. Now you can apply directly. What will be the answer, friends? They are asking for you to find out what? They are asking you to find out for year 2000, year 2014, and also first we'll go for 14. So the formula is y is equal to 63.3. You got it. So 2014 you will get 61.5. Same way you have to try for what? 2028, which will be 63 into 0.3 into what will come here? Minus 5 we got 4 minus 1. Now if you want 28, what will come? 23 is 4. 24 is 5. Like that, you have to add 24, 5. So you will get 2028. They are asking, look here, friends, they are asking 14 and 28. So 28 is plus 9. 63 plus 0.3 into plus 9, which you will get. What is the number, friends? 65.7. This is how you have to approach. Congrats, friends. So please take your own timer. Complete. We completed within 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes, because once you are clarity, you can solve all the problem. Shall we proceed? Next question. In forecasting, for the last method is regression equation. In your MTP also such kind of question came in. So recently, see how the things each exam different. So recently for your December exam, this regression equation only came. Regression equation maths formula, superb area, friends. Metro World ice cream parlor, so that during summer month, the daily sales of the ice cream depend upon the average day temperature as shown below. So they are given that XY 20, 25, 30, 35, they are given both. Fit a linear equation, then they are asking estimate the trend values of ice cream for average daily temperature of what? 32 to 40. Estimate the average day temperature of centigrade for the daily ice cream of what? 60. So you have to do y1x. Shall we start, friends? So this is a December 24 exam question. So you should recall your linear regression formula, friends. So first our area is saying y is equal to f plus sigma x only, but you have to recall your regression equation. So sigma y is equal to sigma y is equal to na plus b sigma x, or sigma xy is equal to a sigma x plus b sigma x square. This is the regression formula you have to apply. Then you have to apply in our normal formula a plus bx. Yes or no, friends? So we will find out. Table is everything same. We have x and y. Data is already there. What is your x? 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Correct, friends? Now we can start. We have to get what all the details. Look here, any friends learning first time only, you want xy, you want x square. So one column for xy, one column for x square. That's all. So xy, what you have to do? You have to just multiply. X square, you have to take x again x. For me, since I am using Excel, just scroll down. So I got all the answer, friends. We have to just apply this in the formula. Answer is over. So what is the formula, friends? I will apply here sigma y. So y total is what? 150 plus na. N means number of items. So how many items we have? 5. So 5a plus b sigma x. Sigma x is 150, so you can make 150b. This is called as equation 1. Correct, friends? So hope all of you are able to recall. This is the third method. This recently came for December 24. Coming to next is sigma xy. Sigma xy is what? 5000. A sigma x. So sigma x is what? 150a plus b sigma x square. So what is x square? 4750b. This is equation 2. See, you can't go with common. So what you have to do? You can take a parallel number. Equation 1 you can multiply with, if I am not wrong, 30. Correct? We can go with 30. That is fine. 15 into 30. The reason how you got now, some not methods I will tell you this, both you have to cross multiply. So 150 by 5, you get 30. This is the one of the shortcut method. You might have learned a lot of method for the benefit of everyone I'm doing. So can anyone tell 150 into 30 what you will get? 4500. Here you will get 150. Again 115 into 30. What you will get? 150 into 30. Correct, only the same number, only 4500. This is what? Equation 3. Now you can do what? 2 minus 3. Gone 500. if I am not wrong, 250B, correct? So B will be what? 500 by 250. You will get what? 2. Correct, friends? This is how you have to approach. Now you can apply in your formula y is equal to a plus bx. So you got b value, a value you can apply anywhere. I will apply in equation 1. If I apply in equation 1, 150 is equal to 5a plus 150 into 2. Correct? So what is the answer for a? You are getting 30 or minus 30? 30. So you get a is what? 30. Now you can go for the application, friends. 300. 300 minus 150, 150, 150 by 5, 30. Now you can approach y. The question is asking you to find out, estimate the trend value of ice cream for average day temperature of what? 32 and 42 centigrade. So what is for 32? What is for 42? So 32 and 42. So 32 and 42. So y is equal to here 30 plus 32 and 42. Correct, friends? They are asking 32 and 42. What about next year? 30 plus 2 into 42. Can anyone tell me the answer, friends? All of you are clear. Shall I repeat? This is the maths formula. This one. Yes, this one, if I want, I will repeat once again. This is your formula 150. So for the benefit of non-math students, I will repeat once again. See what you will get now. If you do this, 150 is equal to 5a plus 300. So you will get 5a is equal to 300 minus 150. A is equal to 150 by 5. You will get what? 30. Okay, friends. So what is the answer for this? Can anyone tell me? 30 plus 2 into 32, what you will get? 30 plus 2 into 32. 64 plus 30, which I am not wrong, 104. Here 42 plus 2 minus 30 will get. This is what I was asking. Are we getting minus 30? We will get minus 30 only. That is 150 minus 300. So A is equal to now. Is it minus 30? Correct. Now, if you proceed, what is the answer? We get minus 30. So if you get minus, what will be the answer, friends? We have minus 30 minus 30. What is the answer? 34 and 54. That is 34 degrees Celsius and 54 degrees Celsius. Now they are asking for 64,000. So reverse calculation, you have to do it. So this is how your I suggest answer. They did lengthy calculation, but finally they got the same answer. They did in thousand, they just converted. Now for the second part, I also you can go reverse calculation. You will get the answer for what? 9045. Congrats for those who got the correct answer. So my dear friends, we did all the permutation combination in what? Forecasting also. We did all the permutation combination in what? Forecasting also. Hope you are clear. So if you gone through, we did November, June, December. Now this is same regression question. Correct, friends? This is same regression question. This you can practice yourself. So same regression. There is no difference in this question. Same thing. So you can able to. Sir, here 50,000. Don't take 50,000. You take it as a 5 because 50 you take. You take it as a 50. So same question means first preference is for what? Regression. But December regression is same. So maybe other model will come. So for forecasting, Pakka mark area, you have to score, my dear friends. So all the best. Now, my dear friends, we'll go for another interesting area, simulation. See, my dear friends, the simulation is a very important topic, both inter and final level. In the class, we did very good number of questions. Exams all are coming very, very easy question only. The simulation is the mandatory question. If you analyze last three attempts, two attempts it came. So more chances are there. If simulation is not came, then they will ask transportation like that question. Simulation is not asking, then they will ask what? Transportation. So you can learn transportation also. Simulation we are practicing. Simulation very interesting. We do generally two-digit random number. So let's start, friends. So already it's a revision session. So we can straight away go for the problem. You don't want to waste time. So demand is there. Number of days also given. Consider the following two random number. Following generate random number. Generate demand of drivers for the next 10 days. So shall we start? This is for the 100. We were discussed in our class that any simulation question, you have to check probability there or not. If probability is not there, we have to take from the frequency. So shall we start? So the question they given, demand is given first. What is the demand? Demand is 0 to 6 they have given. Now, what about number of days? This number of days only our frequency. Number of days, otherwise called a frequency. What is the frequency or number of days? Some days it is 20, some days it is 30, some days this is 20, 10, 6, 4, and 10. So, what is the probability, friends? Because you have to check. We know we have did lot of question. 20 out of 100 days, so you will get the probability. 30 out of 100 days, so you will get the probability. Like that, we have to do it. So total of the probability always will be what? 1. 1 the probability is there any simulation. This we call it as statement of range. This is the main area. Correct, friends? This we call it as what? Statement of range. So once you've done the statement of range probability, you can go for what? Cumulative probability. Cumulative, we just simply want to add all these numbers. Total will be 1. They are asking using the following generate demand for the next 10 days. They are given 2-digit random number. So you have to find out the random number into 2 digits. First you have to step is range. So any friends who forgot their regular session, I am giving the clue on range how to do it. The range, if it is a 2-digit number, it is a number between 0 to 99, 100 number between 0 to 99, 0 to 99, 100 number are there. Based on the weightage, here 0.2. So 100 number 0.2 means 20 number we have to allocate. Here 0.3. So 100 into 0.3, 30 number we have to allocate. Here 0.2. Accordingly, you have to allocate. So how you will start? 0 if you start. If you want to allocate 20 number, it will end with what? 20. Next you have to start with 20. There is a one shortcut also. Don't want to mug up. Here 0.5 now 50. Reduce 1, you will get 49. Now 50. Here you are getting 7, 70. Reduce 1, you will get what? 69. Next is what? 70. Again reduce 1. You have to take what? 79. Now you will get 80. You can go for what? 85. Then you can go for 86. 89, then you have 90, 99. How interesting, friends. So this is how you have to go for what? Range. How easy, friends. Please take your own time and complete. Once the statement of range is over, then they are asking you to find out what? Average demand. So statement showing computation of average demand. So we have what? They given here random numbers. How many days? So random number. The question they will be given random number. That only we have to take it. Generally, computer model simulation we use. So 3, 23, 36, 93, 69, etc. Now you have to take. This is the one line you have to understand. See this if you understand any question you can do. This is the range. So you go number 3. You have to see number 3 is coming which range. Number 3 is coming 0 to 90. So what is the corresponding demand? 0. You have to put demand is 0. Here you are getting 23. 23 is coming which range? This 20 to 48. What is the corresponding demand? 1. Now you are having 36. What is the 36 in this range? Again 20. Demand is what? 1. Are you clear? Here you have 93. So 93 is coming in this range. You are getting 6. Like that you have to do for all the remaining. That's all. Answer is over. Please do, friends. Let's see how many of you will complete. 87, 51, 11, and 8. Come on, friends. Please take. Now we have to apply the answer. So sorry, I have given lengthy time for you. So tell my dear friends, what is the answer? What is the demand for all these days? 16 and what is the days? 2, next 5. No, no, 16 and it is not 2. 2 cup 1, then 5, 2, 0, 0. Now they are asking average demand. So what you have to do? Average is very simple. Average demand 18 by you will get what 1.2. So this is how you have to approach. Now we can go for next question 17. A very interesting question, previous year question. They are given production from 45 to 55 range with the probability. So here very lucky probability already given. So not need of doing frequency step and all. We can go directly cumulative and range. They are given the number. They were asking simulate the waiting line for the first 10 days, average number of trucks waiting, average number of empty. So what is the capacity, friends? Capacity is only what? 51. So let's start the game. So first we have to go for what? Statement of range. That is range statement. Correct, friends? So we have to go for range statement from what? Range statement 45. It goes up to what? 55. 55. Can anyone tell me what is the probabilities, friends? 0.03, 0.05, 0.07, 0.10, 0.15, 20, 15, 1, hmm, hmm, hmm. 0. Now we have to take the grand total, we get 1. So once you get the 1, you have to go forward cumulative. So we have to take cumulative, we are expert. We did lot of question. Yes or no, friends? Now once you done cumulative, we have to go for what? Range. Range is a number between what? 0 to 99. So 0 to 2, 3 to 7, 8 to 14, 15 to 24, 25 to 39, 40 to 59, 60 to 74, 75 to 84, 92 to 97 to, this is the data. Now they are asking us to find out number of waiting and empty. Statement showing computation of waiting and empty. We know what is the capacity. Capacity is what? 50 tick track. Similar question in your study material also there. It is of what? Car. Car. Correct. So what were the random numbers? What were the random number? Can anyone tell me? 37, 35, 63, 25, 15, 50, 71, 95, 16. Now, if you want to get this data, what you have to do first? You have to go for first to production. So how can you get production, friends? You have to check the corresponding column. 37, you have to check here what is the corresponding. 37 is coming here, so 49. Next, you have to go 35. 35 is coming again 49. Next is 63 is coming 51. Are you clear? Now 25 is coming 49. Like that, you have to identify each one. What is for 50? What is for 71? What is for 95? What is for 16? What is for 55? What is for 53? Now you can go for what your point. They are asking waiting and empty. See 49. So you will have wait empty of 2 because your capacity is 59. You filled only 49. Empty is 2. Here also 2. Here no waiting, no, no 16. Here 49 again 2. Here it is 1. Here it is nil. Here come very important 54. 51 only capacity. So you have to wait 3. Here wait for what? 3. Here it is what? 1. 1. So they are asking average. You take 3 here. Here you make what? They are asking average. Correct, friends? So average weighting will be 3 by how many random numbers are, friends? 10 random numbers, 0.3. Average empty 12 by 10, 1.2. So, my dear friends, we were completed. So, this is how you have to approach, my dear friends. So, if you are conceptually very good, any problem you can solve. If you are conceptually very good, any problem we can solve. This is how we have to approach. So, congrats for those who got the Correct answer. In our regular session, we were discussed a lot of question on what? In our regular session, we were discussed a lot of session on what? My dear friends, in our simulation, this is also your ICMA material question. This is a superb question where you have to find out arrival services, clock starting time. This is a very good question. Practicing this will help you in boosting your confidence. Correct, friends? This kind of good question you have to practice that will help you to boost your confidence. My dear friends, we'll go with a networking previous year question, December 24 exam. As we already discussed, every exam, 1 7 mark question is coming from this chapter. So we have December 24 question for you to practice. There are 6 activities are there. Time duration also given in 3 scenarios: optimistic, pessimistic, and most likely. So you can understand that this situation belongs to the PERT concept. They given A, B, C, D, F or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got both of the perspective. So whatever the way you can able to make it. So first thing, expected duration of each activity, PERT diagram and critical path. Then finally total float and free float. So whatever the method we do, first and most thing what you have to do, you have to go with the computation of TE. இங்க வந்து no need of calculating variance. Some friends may be computed variance, but no need of computing variance. They are not asking you to compute variance, and variance is not required for solving any question. So you don't require any question. So you have activity. This is how you can save time. Be very clear what the question examiner is asking. You have to practice accordingly. So activity, we have 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 3 to 5. Correct? Now moving further, we can go for TE. We are expert on that. What is the formula, friends? Optimistic, pessimistic, most likely. The formula is optimistic plus 4TM into pessimistic. So one, if you want, I will do it, my dear friends. Your optimistic is 5 plus 4 is a constant because a multiplication method. Most likely is 8 plus your pessimistic, which is 11. You have to divide by what? 6 total weight. If you do this, you will get what? 8. You have to continue the same way remaining. How it is? 18 plus 26 plus 22 into 4. 15 plus 25 plus 20 into 4. Like that you have to try. Then you all divide by 6. So what is the answer for next 1 to 3? 22, 20, 8, 20. How this 20 gets? Once again I will reply, friends. 14 plus 26, 20 into 4 plus 26 divided by, you will get 20. And friends, what is next? We have to go with the diagram. I know you are ready. So we have 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 4. So we can go for that. 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, not 2 to 3, 2 to 4, 3 to 4, then 3 to 5. Correct, friends? You can do your own way. If you want, you can give the numbers also. 1 to 2 is called as what? A. 1 to 3 is called as what? 1 to 2 is called A. 1 to 3 is called B. 2 to 4 is called C. 3 to 4 D. Yeah. You can give the duration what you found. 1 to 2 you found out 8 days. 1 to 3 you found out 22 days. 2 to 4 you found out what? 20 days. 3 to 4 you found out as what? 8 days. 4 to 5 you found out as what? 10 days. 3 to 5 you found out as what? Correct. Now they were asking you to find out what? critical path. We know for critical path, we have to find out starting to ending all the different route. So we'll see 1 to 2. We'll go A, B, C, D method. A, C, E. You can do 1 to 2 method also. It can be also written as what 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5. Either way, you can rate all are correct. So 8 plus 20, 28 plus 10, 38 days or week. It is week. You have to look in the question. Sometime it will be week, sometime it will be month. So you must be very clear. Next to 2 to next B to D, D to E. How many weeks? 40 weeks. What is next? B to F. 42 weeks. So what is your critical path? Critical path is E to F, B to F, or you can say 1 to 3 and 3 to 5. And project duration is what? 42. If you want to do total float and free float, it's a continuation of your last session. So your last session revision is very, very important. Then only you can able to solve this concept. So if you want to go for this E20 float, we have to get E value and L value. So what I request, since it's a previous year question, I request you to complete yourself. You can just post the video and try. All the best. So let's see how many of your answers are correct. We have to start with 0, 0 plus 22, 22, 0 plus 8, 8, 8 plus 20, 28, 28 plus 8, 30, 22 plus 40, 30 plus 10, 40. So highest is 42, 42, 22, 0, 42 minus 10, you will get 32, 32 minus 20, you will get 12. Hope all of you are clear. Hope all of you are clear. Now you can go for what? Statement showing computation of total and free float. Statement showing computation of total and free float. So activity. Activity either you can give A, B, C, D, or you can give what? 1, 2 like that. Or else you can give the bracket. Can you even tell me what is the bracket? 1 to A means 1 to B means C means D means F E means F means what is next? You have to go. We will go for short. We will go for shortcut method because I know you are expert. So I will go directly the answer. You can go with proper way. That is, you can go one column for duration, one column for earliest start time for tail node, latest finish time for head node, earliest start time like that. You can go easily. Total float, free float. See, I have given you already one clue that which are all the activity there is a critical path is going, that will be 0, 0. So critical path we know 1 to 3 and 3 to 5. So here always it will be 0. So you do the shortcut called a, you can give directly 0, 0 here. My dear friends, critical path going area, critical path we have double underlined area, where it always will be what? 0, 0. It's a shortcut method. Now you can go for each 1 to 2. We know total float means what? Your latest finish time of head node minus earliest start time of tail node minus duration. So 12 minus 0, 12, 12 minus 8, you will get what? 4. But it's free float, 8 minus 0, 0, then 8 minus 8, 0. So you will get next to 2 to 4. What is the 2 to 4? You have 32 minus 8. 32 minus 8, what you will get? 16. 32 minus 8, 24. 24 minus 24. Then you have 30. 30 minus 8, 22 minus 20, you will get 2. Hope all of you are clear. Next is 3 to 4. What is 3 to 4, friends? 1, 2, 3, 4. 22, 22. So 32 minus, you have 22. 32 minus 22, 12. 12 minus 8, 4. 32 minus 10 only, correct. 10 minus 8 will be what? 2 only. Next is 3 to 4. 30 minus 22, 8. 8 minus 8 will be what? 0. The last 4 to 5, which is 42 minus 30, you will get 12. 12 minus 10, you will get what? 2. Again 42 minus 30 will get 2. Hope all of you are clear. This you can do like this, or you can do a detailed presentation. I have already told. You can do how, as we discussed in the previous sessions and all, you can do like this: EST, LFT, FFT, FT. Accordingly also you can find out. So hope you all of you clear. Please take your own time and copy. Congrats for those who got the correct answer. Those who completed, now we can go with another previous year question with your permission. Which previous year question will proceed? June 2024 exam. This is a June 2024 exam B part. This is June 2024 5B. This is a June 2024 5B exam question. So can you please try, friends? You can read yourself and complete. It is very easy. This is also 7 mark. Nothing called a. They are going to ask you this TE. It is a normal question. So rather than the SPET, balance everything correct. Because of that, they are asking one more thing here. They are asking independent float also. So I request you complete this question, previous question, and take your own time and complete. You can post the video and try. All the best. So, my dear friends, hope all of you completed. Let's see how many of you completed this previous year question. I'm giving this enough time for you to practice properly. So, hope all of you did. So, how we will start? We have 1 to 2, correct? 1 to 2. Then next, yes, we can give 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 2 to 4. There is no other item other. So, we can give directly. 1 to 2 is only one activity. Then you have 2 to 4, 2 to 4, 2 to 5. Super. So here you have to understand 2 to 4 is 3 to 5 also there. So 2 to 5 and 2 and 3 is must be together. So 2 to 5, if you want, we can keep here or middle. Now 2 to, then 2 to, you can, 4 to 5 is there. So we'll make this as best is this is 2 to 3 normal method. This is 2 to 4, 2 to 5. Okay, 1 second. Let me see the question clearly. There is a 2 to 5 is there, 3 to 5 is there, 2 to 4 is there. So what we will do, friends? 2 to 5. Next, 2 to 4. Next, 3 to 5. 3 to 5. 5 to 6. It look superb. If you want, you can give this numbers also. 1 to 2 is called what? A, B, C, 2 to 5, D, 2 to 5, D, 2 to 4, C, 4 to 5, F, E, G. See, now my drawing will be little bit good. You can draw any good page like this because once you adjust the looking, then it will be nice. But that is look no issue. If you draw the network, that is the mark. Don't worry about the looks and all. Now you have to find out your critical path and project duration. So for critical path, we know we have to compute the all the possible route from starting to end. So what are the possible route from starting to end? 1 to 2, 2 to 3. How many days? Super. Next. 5 to 6. 20 days. Next. 40. Good. Next. That's all. So your critical path is what? Critical path 1 to 2, 2 to 4, and project duration. Very good. You can go for 40 days. Hope all of you are clear. So can anyone tell me what is the duration for each 1 to 2? How many days? 2 to 3, 2 to 4, 2 to 5, 3 to 5, 5 to 6. Then hope all of you are clear. Now, if you want total float, free float, independent float, you have to find out E value and L value. Hope all of you tried the same. E, L. Correct, friends? Yes or no? So we have to start with 0, 2, 2 plus 3, 5. Here 2 plus 15, 17. 17 plus 8, 25. 5 plus 12, 17. So highest number is what? 25. So here it is 2 plus 3, 5. 25 plus 3, 28. 28 plus 4, 40. 40. 28. 17 to 0. 25 plus 12. How interesting, friends. So this is how you have to proceed, correct? Once this completed, we have to go for total float, free float, and independent float. Can you please complete the same? My dear friends, hope all of you are ready. Let's check how many of your answers correct for total float, free float, and independent float. So how to approach, friends? We know one shortcut method. Which are all your critical path, that always will be what? 0. So you go to your critical path already. So this is your critical path, which is 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5, 6 to 7. That will be what? 0. Balance how to do? Total float na latest finish time of head node minus earliest start time of tail node minus duration. Free float na earliest start time of head node minus earliest start time of tail node minus duration. Independent float na earliest start time of tail node, head node minus latest finish time of tail node minus duration. So hope all of you did. Can anyone tell me the critical path very clear? What was the critical path? 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. See, this is a shortcut method. We learned that critical path, it will be what? 0 because both are same number. You can check here. Here 25, 25, 17, 17, 0, 0, 25, 25, 40, 40. That means it will not change. Because of that, we can save a lot of time. But I told you can go proper percentage also. Depend upon the mark and timing available for exam, you can add. Here, I have just given the formula. I have given separately LFT column, separately EST column. We discuss, you can do accordingly also. Here we are saving. So 1 to 2, we did 2 to 3 alone, I will help you. Here it is 13. 13 minus 2, you will get 12. 12 minus 3, you will get what? 12 minus 3. 13 minus 2, 11. 11 minus 3, you will get what? Tell my dear friends. We are doing 2 to 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here it is 13. 13 minus 2, you will get 11. 11 minus 3, you will get what? 8. So 2 to 3, it will be 8. Am I correct or wrong? Next, you want to do free float, which is 5 minus 2, 3. 3 minus 3, you will get what? 0. Next day, 5 minus 2, 3. 3 minus 3, it will be what? 0. So, hope all of you are clear. So, congrats. Same way, we want to do the remaining 2 items. Can you even tell what is the answer for this? 2 to 5? 20? Next. See, 2020 and all will came because of this reason. Because if you analyze 2 to 5, here 2 to here 25, 25. So 25 minus 2, you will get what? 23. 23 minus 3, 20. Both are 25, so accordingly you will get it. Congrats. So, my dear friends, congrats for those who got the correct answer. If you further proceed with December 23 exam, if you further proceed with December 23 exam, same pattern, same question, it is coming again for exam. So, because of the importance only, this is the question similar to December 23 it came. This you can do it as a homework. ICMA also released the suggested answers. You can refer the same. With this, you have done all the important previous year question for the OPM for the December 24, December 23 to 24. Hope all of you are clear. So from the few lengthy sessions of OPM, you may be confused how the questions are coming. So since by doing this previous year question, now will be more clear how to approach the exam model. But I am very clear. Sometime exam they will ask you drawing the standard question within the class. Sometimes they will ask you crashing model question. Sometimes they will ask you Z. We discussed this as Z is equal to TS minus TE divided by statistic. That is not final level concept, but that may be sometime testing in what? Inter level also. So be very clear with everything. All the best, my dear friends. My dear friends, we will do some recent previous year question on assignment. We'll go with question number 40. In a book, Sales Emporium of Pranic Private Limited, 4 salesmen A, B, C, D in 4 countries PQRS. Each salesman can handle any counter. Their services in each counter manned by each salesman is given below. So salesman and also the countries are given. Analyze and assign the salesman to appropriate counters so that minimize the service time. We have to minimize the service time. And what is the total service time? Already they are given in hours. So how we have to start, friends? First we have to go with row operation. Then we have to go with what? Column operation. For a better understanding, I am just copying the numbers here. So 30, 46, 34, 22. Then we have 11, 20, 11, 5. 28, 43, 28, 18. 14, 23, 17, 8. Correct? Now we have to go for what? Raw operation first. You are expert in raw operation, I know. Raw is least number we have to reduce. First law, the least number is 22, so we have reduced. For me, since I am using Excel, just scroll down. Same way we have to continue for all the case. 5 is the last number we have to reduce. Next lowest number is 18. We have to reduce. Next lowest number is 8. We have to reduce. So I have done for you. Now once the raw operation is over, we have to go forward column operation. How we will proceed column operation, friends? Same step again. Column wise the least number we have to take. This is the least number we have taken. Next column wise least number, it is coming 15. Next least number is what? 6. Last row all are 0. So very easy. Once column operation is over, then your favorite area, you have to close all the 0 with a minimum either horizontal or vertical lane, minimum lane. So here we have more 0, we cross it, more 0. We have taken only 3 lane. That means optimality not reached. Optimality not reached. Now we have to proceed with what? Improved matrix. We have to go with what? Improved matrix. Hope all of you are ready. Yes, friends. So before that, one small correction. 12 minus 6. We have to scroll down. The allocation, everything same. So we can just proceed. Now we have to go for what? Improved matrix. If you analyze here, only 3 lane. We have to get 4 rows and column. So we have to go for improved matrix. The lower number is what? 2. So we have to start with 2. I know you are ready. I am also ready. So 0, 7, 4, 0. 0, 0, 0. 2 is the minimum. So we have to add 2, 8, 2, 0. 0, 0, 3, 2. Now again the same step we have to do. Either horizontal or vertical, we have to cross with minimum number of lines. Here it is 1, here it is 2, 3. See, however we do, it will take what? 4. It's a previous year question. It takes even less than 5 minutes. Now you have to go for what? Allocation. How you will allocate? Row wise single 0. First row it is not there. Second it is not there. It is in the third. It is over. Now you have to proceed with what? Again this allocation. You have to cross. Now you have to here single 0. See the previous year question for you to complete less than 5 minutes. Hope all of you got the correct answer. They are asking the minimum time also. So we have to allocate. Salesman. We have salesman ABC. So salesman A, we have to specifically mention which country and what is the time. Correct? Salesman A will go to first country, that is P. They were asking the time, service time. What is the time? 30 hours. We have B, we have C, we have D. Next person R. C will go to S. D will go to Q. You have to take the corresponding time also. What is the corresponding time? B for R it is 11. C for S it is 18. D for Q it is what? 23. My dear friends, however you take, everyone will get what? 82 hours. This is what a previous year. So generally, because of the 7 mark, generally it will come comparatively easy question. But however it came, you will be able to do it. Hope you are clear. Please take your own time and copy, friends. My dear friends, we'll do another previous year question, December 2024. It's question paper. It is attached to your material. So question number 4A of December 24 exam. So you will understand how the previous year question are coming little more easy. A project green consists of 4 major jobs for which 4 contractors submitted the tender. The tender is given in thousands of rupees are given below. They are given A, B, C, D. 4 jobs, 4 contractors. So it's a balanced. Analyze and assign the job appropriate contractor to minimize the total cost and assess the total cost. So here also the question is for what? Minimize the cost. So we have to start. Tell me. So first, if we can just copy the question. So can anyone tell me what are the number 39, 70, 37, 50? Next 20, 27, 47, 62. Next 25, 37, 58. Next, yes. Now we have to proceed. I know you are expert. You can try yourself. You can post the video and try. Hope all of you completed. So first step is what? Row operation. First step is what? Row operation. We have to go with row wise least number. Row wise least number is 37. We have to proceed. Next least number is 20 itself. Next is 25. Yes. Now proceed next lowest number again 43. Once row operation is over, we have to proceed with what? 2 column already we have 0. So it will not change. Now we have to cross all the 0 with a minimum number of either horizontal or vertical. However you cross, you will take only 3 lane. So you have to go for what? Improved matrix. See the level of standard what we did in our regular section and this previous year's question, you'll able to understand how questions are testing for exam. For the intermediate level, very base level only they are asking. So now you can proceed with the optimality. Lowest number is 2. So 4, 28, 0, 6, 0, 0, 25, 34. 0, 5, 31, 15, 2, 0, 3, 0. Now we have to start our game. However you cross, you will take what? 4 lane. That means optimality reached. Now you have to go for allocation. First one single 0, next one single. Accordingly, this single. However you do, you will get the allocation. Let's see what is the answer. Contractor 1. Can anyone tell contractor 1 which job? Contractor 1 will go for C job. Contractor 2 job will go what? B job. Contractor 3 will go for A job. Contractor 4 will go for what? So tell my dear friends what comes? 50. My dear friends, however you do, you will get the final answer. This is what your minimum cost. This is what your minimum cost. 137. It is in thousands. If you want, you can put like this also. If this answer is over. See how this previous year question are doing. So you are doing this previous year costing for your better understanding. Congrats, friends. Now, my dear friends, we will go with a questions on traveling salesman. First, let us discuss what is mean by a traveling salesman. Apart from our normal assignment concept, traveling salesman has certain assumptions. Who is a traveling salesman? A salesman who has to travel to different client places to meet his requirement. Generally, a salesman will start from his home or the corporate office and he will return back to the same place at the end of the travel. How he will travel? He will go each and each every place and he has to visit all the places scheduled for the day and he has to back to the original place or a starting point at the end. This is the normal assumption. So point number one, he has to start and he has to end at the same place. Point number two, he has to visit all the places. And point number three, from where he started, he has to come to the ending place at the end. That is what he is correct. So let's start. These are all the general assumption. So we'll start the question. Very easy assignment concept only. So we'll practice this question. A traveling salesman has to visit 5 cities. He wishes to start from a particular city. Visit each city more than once. See that, give the condition here itself. Visit each city once. Once means one city will visit only one time and return to his starting point. So the assumption they mentioned in the question itself, the traveling cost is given and 2 cities are given below. See, this is city, this is city. So what happened now? This into and all, these are m and all called infinite. That means A to A is not required. That is that kind of things. This is A to A, B to B, C to C. That M means already we did M additional one question from in the class. M or into means that you cannot allot because A you don't need to travel again to A. City A to A you don't want to go. You have to go A to B, B to C like that. Different city only you will go. So this is a traveling specialty. All these common column will have an infinite value. And then you can give the M or into. In the last class we did Hindu only. Those which is and then we don't Hindu. Speciality of Hindu is what? Intersection point or anywhere, it will not change. It will be remain same as it is. So shall we start, friends? So first we will start with the tell my dear friends. First we will start with the question. So with your permission, I will start. We have A, B, C, D, E. Same way A, B, C, D, E. I have already told you the clue. So this is entering the data only. So hope all of you copied the question. It's entering the data only. So hope all of you completed the same. Let's see how many of you are made correct. After that, you have to apply our normal concept. So this A to A will not be there, B to B, C to C. This will not be there. Balance all data, you can make it. You can give the into what we done earlier. It's called 5, 8, 4, 5. What about here? 5, 7, 4, and here 8, 7, 8, 6, and here 4, 4, 8, 8, and here 5, 5, 6, 8. So first step in traveling salesman, none other than just like our normal assignment only. You have to go Hungarian method we follow. We have to go for what? Raw operation. We have to go for what? Raw operation. So hope all of you done, friends. What is raw operation, friends? Raw operation means raw is least number we have to reduce in each number. So we have 5, the least number also 5. So we can able to go with this. Since I am least number is not 5, least number is 4. So you have to reduce from the least number. Least number is 4. Same way you have to approach. Can you please? Next to what will come? Here the least number is again 4. So you will get 1, 3, 0, 1. And here the least number is 6. So 2, 1, 2, 0. Here the least number is 4. So 4 minus 4 is 0, 0. You have 4, then you have again 4. Here the least number is 5. So what will come? 1, least number is 5. So 0, 0, 1, 3. All these are infinite area, you won't take it out. That you cannot allocate. Now once this raw operation is over, you have to go with what? Column operation. Column operation, from the data itself it is very clear. Unlike one column, all the other column we have what? 0. So this is 3, 2, 3, 0. Balance all the column we have 0, so that will not going to change. So hope all of you are ready. So we got both column operation and row operation. Now we can go for our main area. Hope you are ready. What is our main area? Can you just recall? We have to cross all the zero with a minimum lane, either horizontal or vertical, but you have to cross with a minimum number of lane. So minimum number of lane you have to cross. If it is not optimality reached, you have to go for what? Improved matrix. So with your permission, I am going to start. Here in one line you can kill 3 0. Here you can kill 2 0. Here you can kill 2. Here you can kill 1. Now my dear friends, to crossing all the 0, we took only 4 lane. But rows and columns are what? 5. Since rows and columns are 5, we took only 4. Optimality is not reached. We have to go for what? Improved matrix. Can you recall the concept of improved matrix? Improved matrix is tells that you have to uncover the cell, you have to identify the least number, that you have to reduce from all the number. Intersection point we have to add, other area as it is. Here we have infinity into that you have to keep as it is. So here you have 1 minus 1, it will get 0, 2, lane going, you have to put as it is. Here it will be what? 0, 1, 0, 1. Here 1, 0, 2, 0. And here 0, 0, 3. There it is a infinite, so it will not change. Here there is a intersection point you have to add, you will get 5, 0, 0, 0. Here also there is a intersection point. So 3 plus 1 you will get what? 4. Here there is a infinite. It's an intersection point but infinite. It will not going to change. Hope all of you are on track. Please take your own time and complete, my dear friends. Once you complete it, again we'll go for optimality check. Now, let's see how many of you done this allocation. Again, we have 3, 2, 2. However you do, you will get what? 5. That means you reach the optimality. So once you reach the optimality, you have to start doing what? Allocation. You have to start doing what? Allocation. So hope you are ready for allocation. So shall we start for allocation? So first row there is no single zero. Second row there is no single zero. Third row there is no single zero. Fourth row there is no single zero. Fifth row also there is no single zero. Correct? Is it there? No, no. So we have to go now column wise. Shall we start? First row, if you go through, there is a 2 0. Second row, 2 0, 2 0. Everywhere there is a, we have to go column wise. What is column wise status? Third column, we have a single zero, correct? So we can go this one as allocation. This both will get cancelled. Am I correct? Once this both get cancelled, now again you have to start the application row wise single zero. Now, is there any fifth column? We have a single zero. So before, yes, friends, I'll repeat once again how this allocation starts. This all we have our infinite number. So what we start, friends? We have to go with all the allocation. We have 1, 2, then we have 3, 4, 5. In the earlier step, if I take 6, that is not at all a point. However, you take only 5. So you have to change. I change it with the 5. Now you crossed all things. Now you have to check row wise single zero. There is no single zero. Column wise we have single zero. So we allotted to this one and this will be dead. Now we have again row wise no single zero. So you have to go column wise. Fifth column, this will be dead. Now if you go for it, you have row wise any single zero. Still there is no row wise single zero. Again you have to go column wise single zero. Which column we have single zero now? There is no column, we have single zero. So if no column there is a single zero, it is called a dual optimality. It is called a dual optimality. So what we will do, we can allocate this first one. This will be over. Now if you allocate this one, this will also dead. So this will be gone and this will be dead and this will be gone to this. So now this is the allocation you have done. Hope all of you got this allocation. So you have row wise single zero affected, column wise single zero affected, dual optimality, everything we have seen. I may start, friends, now. Now we have to go for our final answer. Here we have to follow our traveling salesman condition. Once you done the allocation only, traveling salesman condition starts. Once you done allocation only, traveling salesman condition starts. Are you ready, friends? See, let me tell you, there are two types of traveling salesman we have. One is easily you will get the answer. One is you have to do some additional working. So I have done additional question first itself. So that one question you will understand all the point. So we start. So this before going, you have to understand this is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E. Same way you have to come here. What happens here? This is A, this is B, this is C, this is D, this is E. Are you agree now? Now we will start. What is the allocation? We are going here. This is a consolidated question. You learn lot of things. See, first day, this is A. A is going to which point here? You allocated what? B. That means A is going to B first. A is going to B location. A is going to B location. Then from B location, you have to look into B goes to where? Which location you have to do? So B is going to D. This allocation alone will change. Generally, allocation will identify the cost that will take it, but the travel route you have to do. Now you are going to stack from the D. This is the D. You are going to where? D to A. Now tell my dear friends, what is our condition? Since as per the condition, he has to return to A only at the end. So need to change the allocation. Are you clear, friends? Generally, a normal question in the graduation level, when you do generally, in this allocation itself, no problem. How it will come now? A to B, B to C, C to D, then D to E, then E to A. That means there is no problem of confusion like this. But here we have a confusion. Since we have a confusion, we are going to change that. How we are going to change? You are going to listen now. You are going to get the answer. Are you ready, friends? Are you ready? So since as per the condition, he has to return to A only at the end day, but here what happens from D? That means he is not visited. As per this allocation, he has not visited city B, C and E. As per condition, he has to visit all city and then only return. Yes or no? This is a traveling salesman general condition. This is a traveling salesman general condition always. Here it is not fulfilled. Then what you have to do? No issue. We are going to complete. From A to you allocated to B. Now this is not an optimum way. So you have to change. Now what you have to do now? Next least number after 0 is what? E. So though 1 rupee extra is there, you have to complete this travel. So we are going to change. Now see, 0 if not working, you have to go next least number. If 0 is not there, next least number is what? 1. So you have to go to A to E. Now you continue with me, friends. I am just changing now the allocation. I have done A to instead of this. I am now changing this chart. Hope you can accordingly change this. So this is the first chart. If you want, you can go second chart also drawing. For me, I am not going to draw this. So you have to change into E. Now see, my dear friends, what happens. A to E is gone. Now you just listen, friends. Now everything is going to happen. Now if A to E is gone, we'll just going to change the numbers. What will be the effect? Now A to E is gone. Next, where is the E? From E you will go to where? E you will go to where? You just see. E you will go to what? C. Then from C you goes to where? Now already instead of that you have to interchange here. Here there is a 0. So that interchange will go to, the effect will come to B. Correct? Because you are interchanging. Instead of this, if you are allocating, you have to interchange here also, because same location too. So that interchange can happen two way, but it's no cost involved. Here also 0, here also 0. That problem will not be there. Hope you are clear. So what happened? A to E you went, E to C you went. Now you have to come C. C where it is go? C to B. Now you have to go B. From B where you are going? B to C. If you come to B, allocation is where? D. Then you have to go this D, na? Then you have to go D. D where you are going? D to A. Now check, my dear friends, from where you started. Where you started? A. Where you are going to end? A. You started with A, you ended with A. You went to all the city. See, you end with what? B here, C here, D here, E here. Means you went all the city. All the conditions satisfied. This is generally a normal traveling salesman question. You will get the answer here itself correct. But in our question, it is not there. So you have to go for what? Next list. So what happened? I request you. This is the changes I have done. So you can copy this as separate. You can copy this as a separate. So you can do one more drawing so that it will be always reference for you. So now it is a kilometer or a cost, friends. It is a cost. Sometimes it is kilometer. So you can also make total cost is as follows. Total cost, that is the minimum cost only. Minimum cost is as follows. So we have to find out the cost also. So A to E, what is the cost involved? A to E, what is the cost involved? You have to take from your original question. A to E, the question cost is what? 5, 2%. A to E, the cost is what? 5 rupee. Then next you are going for what? E to C. E to C, what is the cost? Your E to C, you identify the cost. Super sad. Answer is 6 is correct. Next you have to go for C to B. What is the answer? 7 is the answer. Next is you are going for B to D. What is the answer? 4. Finally, you are going for what? D to A. What is the cost? 4. My dear friends, you do n number of allocation. You don't get any cost lesser than this. This is the minimum cost. Sometimes it will be kilometers. So hope you are clear. This is how you have to approach a traveling salesman. All the best, my dear friends. So hope all of you are clear. Thank you, friends. Thank you for your long support in this marathon session. So today, I feel that I'm able to cover you with important area for your exam repairs, replacement decision, and also problem on assignment, the simulation. The last question we discussed on simulation, the networking. I feel these whole topic are very useful for you. Forecasting and all very easily coming for your exam. So I want to prolong this session, my dear friends. So whatever I covered, the weightage, as you know, the beginning session also I have told you this weightage 7 we have 5 questions. So this is come for this is we have 28 marks. So we have 56. This this we have 14 mark. This we have 14 marks. So 28. 28 plus we have 28 plus 7, we have 35 mark only. So we want to score maximum mark. So how can we score maximum mark? You have to learn theory. We have given very clearly what is the theory weightage for your exam. So I don't want to again repeat everything you know very well. See, in your SM chapters, module 9 is coming 14 mark, module 10 is coming 14 mark. So this is a one shortcut. Even if you left out this choice, 14, 14, 28 mark you can score. Now coming into here, plan property equipment here coming on 7 mark, and here introduction is coming 1 or module 2 is coming theory. So even if you this left out in choice, this you can get plan property equipment, you will get here one question you can write, here 2, 3, 4, then you can go for 5. See, this is how the point, not this 4. This is 4 and 5. This is the strategy which you can able to attempt. Or if you still want to write OM, you can write this is small chapter only. Module 2, you have very limited only. The regular session also we discuss very limited area. You can concentrate. Then you can left out one chapter here, either 9 or 10. This is the best strategy. You can go for it. In our Telegram and Instagram page, we are coming up with a lot of other support for your exam. So please do support us and please ensure that you are following or you are subscribing our YouTube channel for all the regular update. So I am adding one small area for you. See, the some friends are asking, sir, everything is okay. What about MCQ, sir? MCQ, how you are going to support? See, my dear friends, in our EduHome Connect portal, as all of you know, MCQ we have a separate portal. In our EduHome Connect portal, we are giving a full line support for you. So in this EduHome Connect portal, whether it is costing subject or whether it is OPM subject, I will tell you an example for costing. That video also I am attaching with this. You can get everything for you. So you can go for testing, you can get the access. So I am attaching that session in this video so that you can get what are all the features in our website where you can able to score 30 out of 30 in your MCQ, my dear friends. Apart from that, we are giving a lot of free resources also for the webinar. So all these OPM session, webinar and all updated here. So you can just scroll down. You can find the OPM session also for your reference. I told you in the introduction session, there is a 20 minutes OPM session on exam strategy that also you can get in this webinar. So my dear friends, please study well. We are there for you.